Today, you're going to learn some great tips on how you can find a great mentor. Hi everyone, welcome to Wallace TV, where you can improve your life through creative advice. And today I want to give you some tips on how you can find a great mentor. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Now, when it comes on to finding a great mentor, there are some key things that I had to do when it came on to finding the mentors that mentor me right now today. The first thing I want to share with you is that you need to follow their work and see the reasons for yourself why you actually want them to mentor you. Sometimes you may be just thinking, oh, that person is really famous, that person knows a lot of people, and you're mainly thinking about it from what they can bring to you, but also think about the work that they produce. And if there's anything from their work or from their speeches that have not only inspired you, but in any way, how can you bring them value as well? The second thing I want to say when it comes to finding a great mentor is once you know who you're speaking to or who you want to reach out to, then you need to use social networks that give you a bit more insight. Me specifically, I harped on it in my last video and I'm saying it again, I love to use LinkedIn. The reason why I love to use LinkedIn is because LinkedIn, not only does it give you the name of the person and a bit more details into their background, where they worked previously and so on and so forth, but LinkedIn lets you know who that person is connected to. And I don't know if you've heard of the 6 degrees of separation, right? But sometimes it's easier to get to the person they're connected to than the actual person you want to be mentored from. And especially for those of you who are students or who are beginners, sometimes you are in a better position for mentorship than those who are actually seasoned professionals and may want a bit more advice or may want to bring in or an open door into something else. So leverage the fact that you're a student, use LinkedIn to find the second and third connections, reach out to those connections and ask for an introduction. Let them know what you want to achieve and definitely make your way and try to get to the mentor you want to get to. The next thing I want to say is you need to be somebody who is enjoyable to mentor. And what I mean by that is, are you a moany person, kind of pessimistic person? Those things you kind of need to check about your own character, because when you're mentoring somebody, you want to be somebody who is really bubbly, really enthusiastic, someone ready to try new things, ready to take on challenges. And when you're mentoring somebody, and I've been there in my own space where I'm speaking to somebody right now and I'm mentoring her, is that because she is so bubbly and she's so proactive and she's so nice person to actually be around, it makes me even more proactive, sharing books with her, giving her books to read, giving her things to do. She comes back and she tells me that she's done it. I mean, being somebody enjoyable to mentor is sometimes half of the actual relationship as well, because now that person who you're asking to be mentored from, they literally want to be around you more because you're so enjoyable to be around as well. Another thing I would say when it comes on to finding a great mentor is that when you're in that relationship of being mentored, you also need to ask for more responsibilities. A lot of times sometimes I've mentored people or people have worked with me, unfortunately, they find themselves in a position where they kind of along the way just do as I say or only do what they think I'm requiring from them. What you want to do is you want to put yourself in a position where you're not only doing what's asked from you or what people are sharing with you, but you want to ask for more responsibilities. Who do you want me to call? What do you want me to pick up for you? Where do you want me to go? Are there more books that you want me to read? Whatever the ask may be, ask for more responsibilities, because in those responsibilities, the person that's mentoring you, they can see, wow, this person's ready to take on more, this person's ready to be more proactive, but also you are learning more from yourself because you're challenging yourself, you're putting yourself in difficult situations so that you can grow and be a better person as well. The next thing I want to say is that don't be a wallflower. When you're being mentored, you don't want to be a person who just stays in the background and is always quiet and is never the proactive individual. Having a proactive spirit is more beneficial for you, and it is so eye-opening for the person who's your mentor. And when it comes to finding a great mentor, from the initial conversation right the way through, being somebody who's not just, let me be quiet, let me not say anything, always works to your advantage. Speak up when possible, learn to listen and be, take notes as much as possible, and be somebody that's actively trying to better themselves. So when it comes to finding a great mentor, I'd say you need to as much as possible, while you're being mentored by that individual, promote the success of that individual. Did they get an award for something? Did they create something new? Did they write a new article? Did they create a new video? Promote their success, because in that person who's your mentor, seeing you share, promote, and tell other people about what they're doing, they'll be more inclined to even share you and who you are with some of their connections, who you may even find more value from than even the person you're being mentored. It's so surprising that when I asked my now current business partner to mentor me, I actually came to him first, and I was like, I love what he does. I know that he's good at business. And I said to him, I'd love for you to mentor me. But he actually told me that because he saw how proactive I was and I had my own business plan, I set up my own structure, I knew what I wanted to achieve. He then came back to me and said, you know what? I want to take this relationship a bit further, and I want to be your business partner, and I want us to take this to the next level. So definitely promote that person's success. And you never know, in the long run, I was telling everybody about the person I was being mentored by. And then he in return came back to me and said, you know what? I want to be your business partner and help you become a better person as well. Know when the relationship has ended. There'll always come a point in every relationship, well, in the context of mentorship anyway, where you'll get to a point where, you know what, maybe this has gone further enough, or maybe what I've initially asked for, I've got enough from this person. But even if you may part ways in where you may not speak as much, try your best to touch in with that person every week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or every month. How you doing? Send them an email. Keep in touch with that person. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know what you're up to, because you never know. Contacting that mentor one day and saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, or hey, this is what I'm looking for, they could then open more doors to new people, because keeping relationships going, trust me, this is the success in your career and the success in your business. So I hope that's been valuable for you today. And if you like this video, please subscribe, follow me on social media, and share this with as much as your friends as possible. Let me know in the comments below, what tips can you share on finding a great mentor? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely get back to you. So thank you for watching Wallace TV today, where you can improve your life through creative advice. Have a great day, and be more positive, be successful, and keep going. Find some great mentors. Take care. And if you've liked this video today, don't forget to download my free 25-point UX design checklist. It's really great. It's a checklist that will allow you to go through some of the key things that we may forget as UX designers. And even if you are a seasoned professional, it's helpful. And if you're a beginner, then it's definitely helpful for you. So download it for free, and definitely go on my Facebook and just contact me and let me know what you think about it going forward. Take care. But also think about the work that they protrude. Let me know in the comments below, what can you share? Oh man, what? Because I shared what I've, mercy. One more time, all right.